do you want to move to New York? No, no, I don't. What did you do? What did you say on your resume to get hired?
Oh, I should go find my
Because
resume.
you know, resumes. There's got to be a percentage, an average of false information on these resumes.
Totally.
I said I was a bagel baker, and they hired me here.
Were you
What?
a bagel
I
baker?
only made the cream cheese.
No, wait, this is so dirty. No, what do you mean? We hired you because you baked bagels?
Yeah.
This is radio. We don't bake bagels.
I was young. They took a chance on me. You know?
So you told them that you were a bagel baker.
Wow.
Yes.
And you got hired at Z100.
Yeah, it sounded better than just cream cheese guy.
Actually, gotten hired.
But
Cream cheese guy sounds better.
But neither of them have anything to do with what you were being hired for.
I know that our boss at the time liked the fact that I was from Long Island, and the bagel place was on Long Island, so that's what did it.
Okay.
Scotty put the holes in the bagel.
That came later.
Oh, my God. Moving on.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, scary.
When I applied here at Z100, I actually, they said, look, you have to be out of college. So I said that I was graduating that semester, but I was in my junior year. And by the time I did the interview, they were like, it doesn't matter anymore. And they hired me. So that was a lie. Blatant.
Wow.
Blatant.
Blatant lie.
When they tried to hire me here, I didn't even want the job.
There you go.
And I was like, do you want to move to New York? No, no, I don't. I love visiting. Don't want to live there. And 30 years later? 1988. Do the math.
34.
34 years.
Jeez.
Dude.
Wow.
Oh, God. What's that straight name?
I had office machine repair because once I cleared a jam in a copier. But I put that on my resume.
But
Okay.
don't they tell you that when you're like
You're
putting
supposed
your
to
resume
fatten it up.
together and you go and talk to someone who helps you fluff it? They're like, oh, you did this? We'll say you did this. And they fluff it up for you.
They have resume fluffers?
Yeah, of course they do.
I've never created a resume in my life. I don't know what it's like to apply for a job. I really don't.
Wow.
And
I made one for this.
You
but
what?
I don't think I lied. I had to come up with like a cover letter and stuff for this job.
You did?
I did.
Maybe it was a corporate thing because I've never.
Yeah, it was like hey, here's the paperwork. You
No,
have to do this
through
by.
this show, you just show up, we like you, you get hired.
That's it.
You know how many times, like Tom Pullman, who used to be the program director or whatever, he would say, you want to hire who to join your show? This person, we just heard him the other day. Well, I mean, do you have like sound? Can I listen to them? No. Well, and here's the one he hated. Why don't you have them come on the air and work with you for a week and audition them? Like, no, I like them.
We don't like that.
They're fine. They're fine with me, right, Frog? Froggy was like that.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. But you can take any job and you can fluff it up. Like if you pump gas, you're a petroleum transfer engineer. That sounds way better than just I pump gas. So you can
Right.
fluff up any job to sound really big on a resume.
But I can read right through that one.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay.
Good morning.
Good morning. So have you fibbed on your resume?
Yes.
Okay, talk about it.
I was applying for a job at a university, and it was a blanket role where I was going to be in charge of like budgeting for a program, but also like hiring students and doing all the HR paperwork. And one time at a previous position, I sat in a meeting where they briefly talked about budgeting. So I said I did budgeting. And I had taken a class that I dropped out of within 3 weeks for like Excel.
Right.
And I said I was proficient with Excel. And when I came into the role, I literally had to watch YouTube for 2 months of how to do everything.
Wow.
Wow.
And 10 years later, I'm actually sitting in the parking lot waiting to go into the university to work. And I'm still full of it, but making it work.
Wow.
See, they say, what do they say?
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. And I love that.
Yeah.
Do you still have that same job?
I just left like a year ago for a higher up job.
There you go. Now, did you have to fib to get into that one too, or is it all on the up and up?
I think I just smoothed my way in, but I am going back to school at 40 years old, taking 2 classes, so I'm going to not fib as much about it.
Okay.
I'll learn about it.
Well, I will say this, and look, I'm not in the position to hire anyone. That's not my thing. I would rather hire someone who doesn't know crap about what you want them to do, but you just like them and trust them.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a bad management decision. Maybe experience is a good thing. You know, I don't know.
Depends.
But I like going on the vibe. You know.
Like
and I gave
doctors.
it my all, so.
All right, well, look, thanks for listening to us, Lindsay. Congratulations on getting weaseling your way
Yeah.
in there.
I feel like nowadays lots of people can do this. Someone says, "Oh, do you know Excel?" Yeah, sure. You go home, you learn it on YouTube right away.
Tutorials.
Seriously.
The only place I don't want that, like I said, doctors.
Yeah,
Doctors,
yeah.
I would like the experience
Please.
and the actual degree.